cheeses to have it bagged and ready for you when you get there. The General Store on 24 is located on Route 24 in Lewis.
All right, 8:43. It is the Bill and Jessica show. I know that we had said he was banned from the show, but he is in the news, so we got to.
Oh, Bill.
Can you just do like a brief 20-second, like 15 to 20-second thing, and then we'll move on?
Kanye West sued by former Yeezy staffer over $275K breach of contract.
All right, next story. That's good enough.
Is that good enough?
Good enough.
So there you go. He's being sued.
If you want the details, look it up on TMZ.
Because he's banned.
He's banned from the show. Other than that, we don't like the way he talks. We don't like what he says. We don't like what he does. So what's going on with Offset?
All right, Offset. This past weekend, Offset took to Twitter and wrote, "Never thought life would be this beeped up. LL take rocket emoji." All right, this is what's going on. He says, "I can't drop music." Also, he added, "Black people holding black people back. Fans have assumed that Offset is talking about his record label, Quality Control. Back in August of 2022, Offset sued QC for allegedly claiming ownership of his recent solo releases, despite Offset buying back the rights in a 2021 deal for which he paid handsomely. According to Variety, based on a settlement agreement from January of 2021, Offset and Quality Control terminated the production agreement with respect to Offset's solo recording services, and Offset became the solo owner of all the rights, title, and interest in and to his services as a solo recording artist, entertainer, and songwriter. Now he claims that he's being blocked from releasing new music."
Wow.
Yeah, so that's a pretty big deal.
Yeah.
'Cause if you can't release new music,
Yeah. What do you?
something's going to
Can't
get
do
funny with your money.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? All right, Tekashi 6ix9ine.
Now we followed Tekashi 6ix9ine. We talked about how
Gosh.
he was going to be once he
We
got
thought
out of
it's gonna
jail
need
and all
security.
this.
Will he hire the security?
Is something going to happen to him? He's going to be out on the streets again. He's
We were nervous.
claimed to be a snitch.
Yep. Well, Tekashi 6ix9ine took to social media to speak out about getting jumped at an LA Fitness in Florida last month. He wrote via IG, "For 2 years, I've been walking around with no security. Not saying that I promote that, but now you see I really never hid from anything. If you ever crossed my path or ever came to my house, you girls know who you are. You can tell the world Danny drives his own cars and be solo. You know how many of you people see me in real life by myself at gas stations, supermarkets, restaurants, etc. Anyway, what happened here was nothing but cowardly." He continued to say, "I'm not mad that this happened. In the street, there's no rules. So I can't say that they were wrong. Obviously, it wasn't fair. But again, the streets has no rules. Just imagine having nothing to do with the situation and feel obligated to make it your business. Very weird. I'm happy to be here still. And I want to say that I love my fans. Thank you." He also added, "I never knew that we respected jumping people. When did that ever become a W?"
Okay, well, number one, he should hire security. Number two, stop talking junk.
That's his response to getting jumped.
Stop responding. Why are you responding?
I think he should have security, but that's just my
Yeah.
opinion.
So, it's wild.
Maybe after this incident, I don't know.
Wild. I mean, he's talking junk.
Yeah. So,
Okay.
all right, Nicki Minaj is also making the headline. She was recently denied a motion to sanction the lawyer of Jennifer Hugh, who accused her husband, Kenneth Petty, of rape back in 1994. Hugh sued Minaj and Petty for harassment back in 2021 and eventually dropped the charges against Nicki Minaj, reportedly due to jurisdiction reasons. In the new court documents, Nicki claimed that Hugh's attorney, Tyrone Blackburn, as well as Hugh, made defamatory statements against her and her husband throughout the trial. Additionally, Nicki Minaj's lawyer claims that he and the former lawyer were harassed and illegally contacted by affiliates of the Pettys in attempts to get the lawsuit dropped. An accusation Nicki's lawyer reportedly labeled inexcusably and wildly unsupported. Now, however, a court judge reportedly ruled out these statements, saying that they may be offensive. They are not sanctionable. Petty and Mrs. Hughes' case is still ongoing. So Nicki Minaj makes this unsuccessful attempt to sanction the lawyer of her husband's alleged rape victim. Cardi B making the headlines as well. Cardi B went viral a few days ago for saying that it's impossible for somebody to have relations multiple times a day, every day. She says, you practically are telling the world that your man is on drugs. You're on drugs. Your man is on drugs. Because there's no way, she says. Cardi added that she understands that you can have relations 3 times a day, but not every day, though. She went on arguing back and forth. If your man want to have relations with you 4 or 5 times a day, we don't do that every single day. Like, it's your girl, man. And what are you on?
Perks.
And then she goes on to say, yeah, like, it's, girl, your man is on perks. Your man is trying to convince himself that he likes beep. She added that this is not a flex. Go stitch your beep. Oh, goodness. Your man is sick.
She says you can't have you can't
Cardi, girl, what you talking about?
You and your man.
I'm like trying to bleep out stuff.
you and your man, it's impossible if people go around and say, oh, I have sex with my girl 3 times a day. It's impossible. It's not true.
And if it is true or that is happening, she says your man is sick and he's on something.
Yeah.
Goodness.
He's on
Cardi.
like multiple blue pills every day.
Says that it's like impossible. Wow. All right.
Okay.
Oh yeah, there it is. That video is trending. Whew. And then the last thing here.
What, her saying that?
I think so.
Hey,
is she on here?
You want me to play the audio?
Is that her?
You want me to play all the audio?
Oh, no. No, you gotta listen to it first, because this site sometimes does not edit.
Hold on. You sure you want me to play the
So
audio?
be careful. I didn't say yes.
Oh, okay.
It was hard for me to get through the story. Oh my gosh. Lotto is also making the headlines as well. During an interview with Chloe Bailey, Lotto admitted that comments about her looking old have gotten to her. During an interview on Lotto's Apple Music show, 777 Radio, the rapper asked Chloe if she feels pressure to maintain a certain image. Chloe responded, yes, we try to lessen what people can say or talk about us. So because we're constantly in our heads, we're like, okay, how can I fix this? How can I make that okay? So all of our insecurities get heightened. And even things that we were insecure about, people are going to poke on it. Lotto agreed and added that, like me, looking old. Lotto says that she's seen trolls suggesting that she looks like an old white woman, and that only became an insecurity for her when she started seeing these comments on social media. She explains that it's all because of social media, you know? I can't say all, but it does heighten your security. I never thought that I looked old until I started reading these comments on the internet. Now I look at myself, do I look like an old white woman?
That's crazy.
You look like Jess.
An old white woman.
I mean, look, girl. We all got grays. We got wrinkles.
Hey,
it just happens.
by the way, the show that I was saying earlier that's coming back to Netflix
Yeah.
for a second season, which I didn't know I thought it was just like a one-time thing, but I heard they're coming back with a second season, and they've already renewed for the 3rd season.
Okay, what?
Dahmer.
Oh, really? What?
Yeah.
I thought it was going to be done.
I thought it was
Wow.
done. Didn't he die? He killed himself.
Yeah,
No, he
because
got
the
killed.
Family, he's
He got
no
killed.
longer with us, but the family was really going through it.
All right. Well, yeah. So, we'll watch. But wow. Something.
I thought it was done.
8:52. It's a Bill and Jessica show. It's a Monday. Good morning.
The hottest music can